Elizabeth Montgomery will always hold a special place in television history as one of its most captivating and beloved stars. Long before modern effects and fast editing became the norm, she enchanted viewers with grace, intelligence, and an effortless charm that felt almost magical. Best remembered as Samantha Stevens from the classic sitcom Bewitched, Elizabeth brought warmth, humor, and heart to the screen. That famous nose, twitch became iconic, but it was her presence and personality that truly made her unforgettable. Beyond her acting skills, Elizabeth Montgomery was admired for her timeless beauty and refined elegance. In a series of rare and striking photographs, fans are reminded just how remarkable she was. These images reveal a figure that feels natural and confident rather than carefully manufactured. Even many years later, they still leave a lasting impression, proving that genuine beauty never loses its impact. From the very beginning of her career, Elizabeth carried herself with calm confidence. She had a rare ability to feel both relatable and glamorous at the same time. Audiences saw her as approachable, yet she clearly possessed star quality. That balance is reflected beautifully in her photos. Some show her relaxed and playful, others confident and commanding. No matter the setting or mood, she always draws the eye. What often surprises newer fans is just how striking her figure was. Whether she was photographed on set, attending elegant events, or captured in candid moments, Elizabeth exuded natural sophistication. She didn't depend on bold fashion statements or extravagant styling. Simple dresses, clean lines, and classic silhouettes became unforgettable because she wore them with such ease. Her style never needed to shout, it spoke quietly and confidently. These photos highlight a woman who understood that true beauty comes from self-assurance. Elizabeth didn't chase trends or rely on excess. Instead, she trusted her presence, posture, and sense of self. That authenticity is what allows her images to feel timeless. They don't belong to one era, they resonate across generations. It's easy to see why classic Hollywood fan pages and online communities continue to share these photographs. Each time they resurface, they spark admiration and appreciation. Younger audiences discovering Elizabeth Montgomery for the first time are just as captivated as viewers were decades ago. Her appeal feels fresh, even today, because it was never built on enduring fashion or fleeting popularity. Elizabeth's figure represented more than physical beauty. It reflected the elegance and poise that defined the golden age of television. Her work on Bewitched helped shape pop culture, portraying a woman who was strong, intelligent, and compassionate. Off-screen, those same qualities came through in her public appearances. Magazine covers and event photos show someone who commanded attention without ever forcing it. She didn't rely on spectacle or exaggerated glamour. Her elegance was natural, and that restraint made her even more compelling. In an industry often driven by excess, Elizabeth stood out through simplicity and confidence. It's also important to recognize that Elizabeth Montgomery was far more than a glamorous star. She was a trailblazer who chose roles that challenged expectations and reflected strength and independence. That fearless spirit can be seen in her photographs as well. There's a quiet confidence in her expression that suggests depth, intelligence, and purpose. Looking at these images today feels like stepping back into another era, yet they never seem outdated. There's a freshness to her beauty and a sincerity to her presence that continues to resonate. Elizabeth Montgomery's elegance, confidence, and striking figure remind us that real star power doesn't fade with time, it endures. She remains one of the most unforgettable icons in television history. These rare and beautiful photos are more than nostalgic keepsakes. They are lasting proof of a woman whose beauty, talent, and influence continue to shine, reminding us why Elizabeth Montgomery will always be remembered as a true Hollywood legend.